Um, the chances of Mali becoming a training area for spreading Al Qaeda terrorism worldwide is intimately connected to the internal changes of this organization. To know whether Al Qaeda in the Maghreb is devoted to money making operations or to fighting for Islam, and also if they are focused in fighting the near enemy, that would be regimes in Morocco, Algeria, Mali, or if they are devoted in fighting the far enemy, that would be regimes in Europe and the United States. We know that there are five decisive players that could prevent this from happening. The first one is Mali's central government, because we know that any sustainable solution has to come from within. So it would have to include the Mali central government. The second one is the National Movement for the Liberation of the Azawad, because although they started as the rebel group and as the enemy of the Malian state, now they can be a decisive ally. Not only because they can easily, if adequately supported, easily regain control of these territories, but also because they can win the battle for hearts and minds in the region, and that is very important. A third player is the ECOWAS, as the only player in the region that has sufficient military power to neutralize these terrorists and organized crime groups. And the fourth player is the UN as a last resort solution. And finally, there's Algeria. Algeria can play a very important role, although the country is against the military intervention because fears instability in its southern borders. They can be a decisive ally because of their high experience in fighting terrorist groups. Another question is whether the Ansardine could or not be a useful ally in fighting these groups. What we have to acknowledge is that this would obviously come with a price. Ansardine could be an ally, but of course that after a series of concessions would have to be discussed. But it is also obvious that for now, if we allow the creation of a sort of caliphate in northern Mali, this would have dramatic humanitarian and security consequences. So